Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I scribe and notch my logs for the cabin here. I've already got the other camera set up here. That other camera doesn't pick up the volume very well. But it works out because I've already got that set up. So I'm gonna fire that one up, grab my log scribe I made. You guys could check that other video I did, and let's get at it. So there's my scribe again. I got my levels put on. That'll give me my X, my Y axis. I've already got this log scribed out. I just got my saw and the camera, so I had to go back and get both of those. So what I do is I take the biggest gap I have, and then keeping both of my levels where they should be, just lightly trace the log. As you can tell, see my other line there. Everything is right where it's supposed to be. So I follow that around here. I also follow it out around the... I also got to trace that along the rock. Oh, I don't think the camera's going to pick that up. Same thing on the back here. You see the darker green line that matches up with the other scribe I did, and that just carries on all the way across the log. I'll flip that puppy over. I like to just draw a straight line-ish for my two scribes. Make sure I darken up that line just a little bit. I'll take the saw to it. So now that I got that all roughed out, come in with my hatchet. So right now you might be thinking, wow, that is ugly, and you wouldn't be wrong, but it's just roughed out. So I'm gonna come in with my chainsaw, cut this back in, so if you were to look in through the wood, it'll be about a 1/2 inch. I want to dish this in. Same with this side over here. Clean this up with the saw, then I'm going to come in with my chisel up to my line for the final pass. So you can see my pencil line here. I'm just going to take the chisel, keeping the point that goes towards the inside of the log on a downward angle. With the style of notch I'm using, it only sits on the very edge. Alright, I'm just gonna official log in place. 2 notches. What was that? That's gonna be the size of the cabin. The other log there is just marking and helping me get stuff leveled out. Not too bad. This overhang over here might be part of a wraparound deck I want to do. I might do. Or these just might get cut off and used for firewood. And then on this edge here, it's probably going to be my little deck area. Just so you got a flat surface when you're entering the cabin. So that's what, 1, 2, 3 logs. Another 70 or 90 to go. So if you're in a rush to get a cabin built, do not use the method I'm using. As it adds about an extra hour and a half per log to do that long scribe that runs down the center. Where if you got 2 logs that are somewhat straight and you're just doing like that same style Dick Prenicky did, which is just your 2 saddle notches, put that on. If it needs a little bit of Ewing, take your other log off, skim it up, put it on, check it, you're done. This one, I probably have to flip my logs 5 or 6 times to get the fit I'm looking for, the fit I want, which I don't even know why I do it, because I I'm not working with dry logs, so they shrink anyway. So yeah, talking about that, I'm going to show you what the logs look like after, I think, 3 years. Using this longer scribe method that I'm using, and green lumber starting with. Let's do the goat barn. You can see how nice and tight these logs are. I think if you look back here, you can see a couple gaps. But that's after I built this little mini cabin back in the woods, brought it out in the four-wheeler and reassembled it. Really big gaps on the bottom. That was my first time scribing a log. The log was really bad. Knowing what I know now, we're just taking that log and throwing it out. Okay. So, there's a pretty good gap there. But after this amount of time, I just fill those little spots in with some moss, put some covering over it, and then you're good to go. I just wanted you guys to know that I just haven't watched a bunch of videos on YouTube and stuff like that. I've actually done these notches before. Whew. Just had to sprint from the woods. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow along with the adventure. I'd like to say welcome to all the new subscribers, and give a thumbs up if you haven't subscribed already. Please do so, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.